Going to layout for our Monday session is necessary. I would try and involve everyone on time so they can join us. Okay, so this is a VZ. Let me sign in. It's a very simple, straightforward design concept for website building, and now they already have a pro version that lets you easily build up any site. So I would show you how to set it up from the beginning to the end. And this is how the dashboard, so you can create a new site. Then you can easily just come here and pick a template. So the purpose of the template is to, quicken the entire process for you. But let's start from scratch. So this is new. So my site name is going to be, let me say, Bruce or IO. Okay, so I'll pick a template. So the templates would not actually indicate that everything that they have here is similar to how it's going to look like. It depends on what you want. I don't always like, these days I have issues with template because I can't really select what I want exactly, but let me go for this. You can either go for anyone, it's the same concept. The widgets and the structures are just the only different things there. So once you have it this way, you could just come here. So this is your link. Just copy your link and then open the link in a new tab. So the reason is, I need to publish the site first. So the reason is so that I can easily preview everything that I've been doing so far. So I would want to choose, and all of these have been built by default. You just have to make every necessary changes. Okay, so at this point, you would need the ChatGPT. It would be very, very helpful to help you with content, like all this part of the content here. So main heading. So my main heading can be Bruce. So eye-catchy description. When the moment you lack content and you couldn't get something up and running, just come here, ChatGPT. I'll send a direct link on how to access this so you can easily visit it and do a lot of things. So this is ChatGPT. I need a, let me look at, yeah. I need a catchy description for a UI UX designer. Okay. Let me just look at this way and see what it's going to give me. No, I don't want something like this. Creating digital. Okay, crafting digital experience that has beautiful. I don't need that one. Let me see. Okay, get me something more like a short biography for myself. So still focused on. I'm a passionate. So can you see that? The border is too much. Okay. make it to look more like a header tag and header tag, header text rather, header text, short and detailed. This is too long still. Okay. Reduce, okay, let me say, make it a little bit shorter. A sentence is enough. All this one that has been given me so far, I will still need it. Like the passionate UI, this is great. Passionate UI UX designer with numbers of, I still need it. So I'm okay with this. Experienced UI UX designer, creating visually stunning user-friendly digital experiences that push the boundaries of design. This is perfect. So I'm just going to paste it here. So my design is coming up gradually. Okay, let's refresh. Now, the major challenge I usually have with PC, sometimes when you update, oh, it's great, let's go. Sometimes when you do something and you publish it, you probably wouldn't want to see it. Like, to take a time. So now I don't like this font. I'll come into style. I will try and see if I can change some of this. When I might change and I'm okay with their structure, the format, but I don't like this font. It's been a while I use it. Where is their settings? This is settings. It's not here. This is pages, style. So right here inside the design section, the font for title, font for text. So I'm changing my font for the title. Let me try this. Like, this is okay. Let me see if I can get something better. Let me try this. Nope. No, 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 no. I like this. Let me see if I can get other alternative. How come they don't have? I prefer this. Now I'm struggling. Okay, this is better for title, and then for text, I want something that's good. So let me publish again, and then review. Oh, okay, so I think I'm good. So I can decide to add a picture here. Let's go back to my design. So either a picture or you want to add a button. Depends on what you want to display there. Okay, this is okay. Oh, banner image. I don't need. I need banner action. I don't need banner action. I really don't need button. Why is the image blur? Let me check. Let me just check for another image. Oh, the image is a very small, really small file size. I need to get something bigger. This one is big. Should be clear now. Oh, okay. This is better. They have on Splash mock or on Slash website integrated to this. So which means you can easily visit on Splash and then just search for what you want. For my aha, this is great. You can easily search for on Splash, just use it. I love this. I love this concept. So I don't have a video link. I don't have any of this. So I'm good with the header. So yeah, I could just say, whoa. So this section, I'll just start adding some of my recent design. Just going to like randomly create something. So this section, your best project, or what you have to do when you get to this stage, your best projects are what you are to upload on sections like this. And then once you add the image right here in the link, what you just have to do is a single image. And then under the link section, you just put the link of your Behance where you have a breakdown of the entire image. And that text can then indicate and do a lot of write-up on what the project is all about. So when you want to add your project for this work section, you only add projects that you like an actual project that you've done, something that you've actually done. So if you have a lot of let's say you haven't really done any project before, like you don't have any actual project that you've done before. So what I usually advise is this work section, you can create like yeah, they have 3, right? You can create like 6 different card types. So that is if you have done any design projects that you have been paid for, even if it's whether it's even an internship, and it's something like a real life project, you can easily put them under works and then you just leave it that way. So once they click on it, they can easily see a few other things on it. But if you haven't done anything, all you just have to do is just take this and then write on, or you write freelancing, or you write case study. Just the purpose of this is to actually showcase at this stage you're showcasing your skills. But if you're using the work option, you are telling them you've actually gained experience, that you've actually built on a real life project, you've worked on different set of projects before. But if you haven't worked on any, just create fun. So once you create fun, even if it is from all the designs that we've been doing so far, even from the 50 days design challenge, from any of those ones, you can just start putting them inside this. And for those fun, we don't really need a grid. So what I would advise to do is come and use something, either of these 4, 5. This one is okay. Either the top or the bottom, this is okay. Then make it a carousel. So you can easily slide. So when you make it a carousel, you can add as many images as you want. So all the case study designs that you've done so far, you can just put them here. So can you see? So once they slide, because if they're on their phone, I don't understand it's a slider. It's supposed to be able to work, or on the mobile, it will easily slide through. So if you don't want to use the slider option, you can just use the grid option and add as many grid as you want. For me, I usually reduce the height to 200 so that I can have enough space to fit into all of these tools. So that is the best way to showcase portfolio. So because the reason is because for us tech guys, but not this, this color is, this text here is affecting this. So what I'm going to do is come here and click on glass effect and then remove card description. So because it's not an actual project. So the purpose of showing all this fun work is these are the works that you've been doing ever since you've been learning on building this, your newly found skill. So that way you can see it's a bit transparent. So let's increase the height a little bit. You can make it to, but so that's just basically the purpose. You can just put one single image on it, individual. You can add as many, and but just make sure that you don't get your homepage so busy. So you could just come somewhere at the end of it here. So you could just create the text. You don't need the header, so just come in right inside this, and then view more portfolio. Then just highlight everything and then come here, click on this and copy the link of your Behance or Dribble profile. So you just dump it there. So once you have done that, let me go to Behance and just copy a link of mine. I haven't updated my Behance portfolio lately. So this is my Behance. So I just click here and copy it inside and leave it this way. So come to style. I'm going to put it at the end of it this way. Then I'll publish. Okay, so let me go back on Brush. And funny thing is, you can do this on your phone like easily, but it's quicker on the laptop. So can you see? So you don't have, this simply means that you don't really have to get your homepage too busy. So you could just add 6 is okay. Then if they want to see more, they could just click on this and then see more. Then at the bottom of it, you can always add something. Let me show you. At the bottom of it, you don't really need add a short description. This is not bad. Your social link is very important. And when whatever is going to make you connect a Twitter or LinkedIn, but I use Instagram and LinkedIn most times. Whatever is going to make you connect Instagram and LinkedIn or any social media platform to your portfolio, it simply means that you have some content on your social media that is close to what you are doing here. In the sense that if you connect your Instagram, so it simply means you have been uploading some designs on Instagram. So there are some designs you just play around on, like this particular project, this particular logo that I've been struggling with now. If I want to display this, I probably would not even end up putting it on my portfolio website. I might end up putting it on Behance and then Instagram. So it will not even fall on my website. So when people visit the website, they won't see it. But when they visit my Instagram, they'll find it there. Once you are connecting, just make sure if you know you are not active on Twitter or any social media platform, you don't need to add any link. Because if you're adding any link, they would want to see your profile traction. And anything that involves social media, they want to believe you have a larger numbers of followers. They want to believe so. And they want to believe you are trending on social media. That is why you added the link. If you know you are not trending, if you know you are not the type that uses that social media to post this same thing that you are displaying on your website, don't even bother, just click cancel. Don't even bother to add anything. So we don't need, you can add a site logo if you want. You also just deactivate it. We don't need this header part. We don't need menu. Okay, the copyright is okay. Footer text, I don't need this. What else? You can leave the logo. So what we'll now do here at the bottom now is come to this text. So I'm just going to do I am a. Then just drop your email or your phone number or something. So if you're dropping an email, like for me now, because the purpose of portfolio is to convince a client that this is what you are good at. So when people start asking you, show me your job, show me what you've done so far, show me this, show me that, you just send them a link to this and everything. So sometimes people can just visit your social media. On every of your social media, you should always have your portfolio link right there. So anytime people visit your social media, you should be able to click it and see this. So that way they can easily hire you. You can do Gmail. I prefer to use Gmail because most times people used to just call me when I'm occupied, and once I pick a call, I get easily distracted. That's why I don't pick calls. So it doesn't have to be this thick. Make it softer like this. So once you've done that, highlight it, copy it, then come to the linking option, then type mail to, then semicolon, then paste your link. It would hyperlink this. So once anybody visits your site and then they want to hire you and they clicked on that email, it would automatically take them to the email inbox just so that they can send an email. So hire me. Let's try to, my head is full of content. I can't even write anything that I don't want to ask ChatGPT. Let me try something else. This hire me is, let me put, yeah, I'm putting hire me at the top. Okay, let me say, I deliver the best products. Process just randomly. If you feel you don't want to use email, you want to use WhatsApp, so same method, just 234. This is my number, 1619097. And let me add plus to, in case we have international clients. So I'll copy this, then from here, then I'm going to add the WhatsApp link. So http://wa.me/ then paste. I'll remove the plus sign. So once someone clicks on this, boom, they are coming directly into my WhatsApp DM. So if you now feel you want them to visit your social media profile, that is when you can now try to consider it. So this, I deliver this thing. I'm trying to see if I can actually increase it, but I don't think I can. I want it to be a little bit bigger than this. So that is how you just completely set up your own page. So for the pages, let's say you have about, you have contacts. If you have an already existing project, just like I explained this font part, maybe you've done, even if it's just one project, but always make sure whatever design you want to upload, let it be your best design, and it should be and it should have very high quality. Like this one I'm uploading now is not really an higher quality. You can see it looks blurry. Even this picture is even more clearer than it. So if I want to upload this now, this is it here. I'm going to come to the bottom here. I'll click the highest one, the 4 there. So I'll prefer to use PNG. Then I'll just export it. So it will give me something very, very much of quality. So that is what I will use to make it very clear. And I'll make sure that I'll be following through with the same screen size here. But it doesn't really matter. Just want to showcase something very interesting to them. 500 width, 500 height is great. 1000 width, 1000 height, because it's a square shape. To make it fit in, because of the image I've uploaded is it's on a landscape image. That's why it looks like that. So always make sure you upload something of quality. So if you have an existing portfolio, you've done something before, and this place is going to be your latest, you can do latest projects, you can write work, it doesn't have to be work, you can do latest project, you can do portfolio, you can do anything like that. So you could just come to the menu and then create. Let me do this. Let me go back to the font first. Then let me say this is my, okay, let me use the label, just portfolio. Good. Then I'll come to the menu and create. We don't really need an about page because we don't have too much for ourselves. So I'm just going to change this one to, let me change it to font. So because we don't have much information to share, so why do we have to go through the process? But yeah, I'm seeing, oh, interesting. Up to 3 pages, unlimited sites. When I was creating this, I could add a lot of images. Now they've added, let me look at their pro page. What's the difference? Everything plus page password, export contact. $15. $15 a month is not bad. But let's just stick to free. When we start making enough money, you start using it. Start using it. So 3, we don't really need even a contact page. So we don't need a contact page mainly because we already have something at the footer, and that's all we need. So we don't have our website. It's a portfolio website. It doesn't have to contain too much information. Even if you're writing an article, you can still just link them in. So now I've been able to change, this is my about page. I've been able to change it to font, but it's still showing this. So I'm going to come to the settings. Can you see? Then I'll just change it to font. You can see the link has changed to font rather. I'll just save it so you can see. Maybe you've done, and once that is done, the next thing I want to do is a certification. Certification, then come to settings and change this one as well to certification. So let's save it. So that way we have this. They won't allow us to create more than 3 pages. That's the home page. Which one is services? Wait a minute. I didn't see services here. How come they have services? That's the problem, no? So let's click on services. This is services here. The services here. You can see the link, direct link. So now the problem here is it won't let you create a new page. If you want to add to this now, if you just come to the menu, you can see I've added a new menu. Then I could call this, let me say I want to call this article. Articles. Then the link is going to be /articles. So what page do we want to add it? What section do we want to add it? But because we could not create a new page. So once you've done it this way, it displays here, but it's not going to appear here. So you now have to click add page to create. But now we could not do that, mainly because we can't create more than 3 different pages. So once you open a new template by default, they give you these options of pages. So, and we already have the services page. Let me publish it. And look, we already have 3 pages. So I think 3 menus is enough. It's a portfolio. It doesn't have to be too busy with information. So since we're just starting up, it's best to just sit within. I say that the article displays for it will just show not found. That is because of this section. So once you've been able to create something of this nature, you need to come to pages to come and add that same page. So if I click add page, I'll have to type in articles, and then that same / link would come through. Then it would connect with it, and everything goes on. But because we couldn't do that, they didn't allow us to do that. So font certification, let me use this as my articles. So if you want to share information, articles, so that is our article page. Then our button. Yeah, I'm showing button 1, button 2. There's no button 1 and 2 yet. There's just one button. Oh, this is button 2. So what do you put on button 2? You can either put your Behance link or you put your resume. Resume is the best thing to put here. So a link. So you could either connect any of your sections or you add an external link to this. Adding an external link is actually the best thing to do. So you don't have to put any of this. So how do you get an external link? The best thing you need to do is create your resume, that is your CV, create it with Google Docs. Create it with Google Docs. So once you come to Google Docs, click on this resume, or you just, okay, this is another resume. You come here, template gallery, look at, they have resume option. Their format is great. Use their format to create your resume. And let me show you my own resume. Where is this part? Wow. Okay, this is it. That the advantage of this is you are not letting them download your file. Like you don't have to let them download it because they will just want to see your resume. They don't have to go through the stress of having to download a link after downloading, then you have to open it. This is just a simple link. Just come to share and then copy see anyone with the link. Just make sure this is working. If this is not working, you have to click it and then change it to anyone with the link. So anyone that has access to the link will be able to preview. It's just for the purpose of review. You can see once they open it, this is what they will see. Request edit access. So they can't edit it. They will just look at it. They cannot edit anything. This, you can see this is a link that is clickable. My Gmail is clickable. Scheduling a meeting is clickable. So I'll talk about this part, how to add this to your portfolio sites. It works perfectly. So you can see, then I'll just, I haven't copied the shared link. I'll just come back here and paste it inside. Then come to style and then, okay. Yeah, I'd even like the fact that you could even add 2 buttons. But I don't know why I can't change the color of the button. I should be. Let me check settings. Should be able to change the button. Design. This is font. This is it. Blue. So I think I would like it this way. Good. So let me go back to. Okay, button 1 is, so this is it. So you just click on, the link has been copied, just click on open new tab. So once they click on it, it would not override this. It will just take them to a new tab. Let's refresh this. So let me click on it. And you see, takes them directly into another tab. So this is still, see, 2 tabs still exist. So that way you have your fun. Fun is those simple, during your leisure time, those design challenge, those simple designs that you've done so far, you put them here. Then your certifications, all the certifications you've taken, you could even add work experience. Maybe you've worked for your company in awards, or anything that you could add it there. Then articles, and just it's not necessary. If you don't need it, if you just remove it, then the resume, which is great. So I want to talk about that calendar. That's the link for the meeting. Now, how do you add it? Let's go back to our home page. So this is our home page. Then I have to activate the button. I have to activate the button. Let me use button 1. This is okay. So I could just say schedule a meeting. Then I'll come here to add the link. The link is Calendly. It's an amazing calendar link. So this is how the link would look like. Once you click on the link, you guys, this is how it look like. So you can tell when, you see, this is my own link. This is my own available time. Thursday and Friday, I'm now always. So anybody that wants to schedule a meeting with you can either pick any of your available dates. So once a date has been clicked, it will not be available for any other person again. You can see confirm. Then the person had their name, then if there's anything, then schedule an event. So once they click on schedule an event, the person receives a notification, you also receive a notification. So that link is what you just right. On my phone right now, I just received a notification that a meeting has been scheduled for so date. So once, if you cannot make it for that meeting, maybe you had an emergency, you can easily just quickly send a response back to reschedule. So how do you create yours? Just come to calendly.com. Come to calendly.com and then create a profile. Just type in your email. I already have an account on it actually. So just type in an email and sign up. You can easily use your Gmail to access it. You can do get started. Just go in. Once you're in, so the purpose of this email scheduling is the effective way it works. It works very effective. Do I still remember my password? No, I'm not entering started. I want to enter my own account. So I'm logging in with Gmail. So you don't need to create New profile. Just log in with Gmail. Log in with Gmail. So they really want to set up all of these calendar things they've all been set up by default. So you don't need to create anything at all again. Just follow suit. So you can see this was the one I created. But now they have both a free plan and paid plan. So you have to, if I want to turn this on now, I have to probably pay for it. Exactly. So I'm okay with this because I hardly even take meetings these days. I should have even shut it down. So I could come here. You can, once you click on this, this is what you get. So it should just give you all the information. It will be the one to set up, can see Google Meet. So the system will be the one to set up this. You can change this. Which one do you want? Is it phone call? Is it Google Meet? Is it Zoom? Is it Microsoft Team? Is it, they have all the options. So Google Meet is good. So once you confirm this, they will be the one to generate the link to the meeting. And okay, sorry, a call came in just now. So just add your description and then event link and save and close. So once that is closed, move on to the next. So we're done with this one. When can people book this event? So invitees can schedule 60 calendar days. So which means you can schedule ahead within 3 months. So if you want to, you can go, if you want to, if you'd like to have an appointment with me in the next 2 to 3 months, you can easily schedule. So the calendar will show this period. So you can either pick within a range. So it depends on how you want it. So and now, what's the duration? Is it 15 minutes? Is it 30 minutes? About 5 minutes? Is it custom? So you can set custom hours as well. So when would you be available? You can see. You want to know when exactly you'll be available. So just so that you would not disappoint anybody who has scheduled a meeting with you. So the major challenge is most people, when they schedule a meeting, they will forget. They probably won't even remember. So you may have to now start reminding them. So what I would advise you do is right here inside the description, you can put a link, you can put a direct link to your WhatsApp on it. I've been wanting to do this all this while. I don't always remember. You just put a link to your WhatsApp on it. I'll still have to come and refresh this whole thing. You put a link to your WhatsApp. So once they receive the notification, they see a link to your WhatsApp, so they can easily get in touch with you on WhatsApp, and you can always try to remind them regularly of their meeting with you, so that you will not end up joining meeting and be waiting for them. So you can see you could even collect payment. You can collect payment from any meeting that you want to take. So once you've been able to do that, save and close. So let's come back. Everything has been done. Then copy the link, then paste it here. So open a new tab, of course, then publish. So it's a portfolio. It doesn't have to be so busy. It doesn't have to be so busy. So let's refresh. So our site is like readily ready. So you can see schedule a meeting. So everything on the portfolio site must be everything about you. No other information. So if you feel you don't want certification, you can do other things. So let's check some. This was the one I initially created when I was learning how the sites work. So I found this other guy. There were other people like that, so I can't remember their link. But this was the one I randomly created. I don't know why the picture, I have not been able to fix it. You can see I was able to select the font and look at the way I did this part. You can see career, courses, portfolio, and send email. I didn't even go more than 3. Send an email. So can you see 1 hour meeting with me? That same Calendly. So look at the text, then about me. I used, let me show you what I use for that about me. This text section. Once you click on the text section, you can see this part here at the left-hand side. So let you add as many information that you want. That is what I was able to achieve with the about me section. So my products, so these are the personal products that I'm working on. So this is my newsletter. You can see they got all the emails. I even want to remove Twitter because I've not been on Twitter actively lately. So these are my usual place, my usual place. So let me go to careers. So this is career. I can see download CV. So once you click on this, they would easily preview your CV just like the way. Now, the reason why I wrote download CV is it the way I explained that CV concept for you? Once they click on it, Google would automatically duplicate your CV on their Google Drive. So even if they don't want to hire you now, they will definitely one day go through their Google Drive and see your CV. It would always be there. Now, the truth is, once you update, even if you update your CV every day, you will definitely see them coming through, because once you update your CV regularly, it will update on their part as well. So that is why I use download, because once they click on it, it will automatically switch into them. So this is my career. Why did I have careers? I haven't visited this site for a while. I'm not really using it though. I think I should come and revamp it and start using it. So agency, then training, then community. So yeah, this was. I need to do something about this part too. So let's talk. This is where my email is. Once I click on this, take them. You can see the email link at the bottom left. That showed at the bottom left, this part. So once I bring my cursor here to just show you, so that is, it will take them directly to my email address. So let me go to the courses. So this is the course page to just take them to another part. But what I want to do now is, I didn't like the idea where I'll have to click on, since they are still actually visiting the site, I don't want them to jump out of the site and go and visit somewhere else. I want them to be able to visit the course, visit all the details here. So once they are done, maybe they were able to pick up something and they click on them to now take them to another part where they can maybe make payments. At least I just want to reduce the stress of having customers or users that check your website, people that check your website, to be jumping from one link to another just for the purpose of seeing an information. It doesn't make any sense. So let's go to the portfolio. So that's what I want to try and fix. So I don't know why I'm having portfolio, but it's not like that here. Let me check that. I have to look into it. Am I having a double? So see resume, I added it again. The recent projects, the view all portfolio, and takes them into B, and these are what I've added so far. And I have a lot to. So you can see it's just squared image. You can see, so if you already have an existing portfolio, you can put it on. I want to also add a font folder. So maybe, I don't know which one to now remove now, because I want to add my font. I have a lot of font designs that I've done so far. And maybe I will add, I'm thinking of putting the portfolio section somewhere on the page here, then change it to font. So this is the page that I built then, and I haven't built it then. I did not touch it. I haven't touched it at all. So let's look at this other guy's portfolio. This guy has updated his site. I like him. He updates his site regularly. Look at him. So my article, Power of Storytelling Through. I like this concept. He's updating his site regularly. Maybe I should start using it. I should start getting used to updating mine. Hey, Sunday. Oyinbo will come. All the Oyimbos that I have, they are Nigerians that moved to Oyinbo land. I don't actually have Oyinbo constantly this year. I haven't gotten Oyinbo. Last year I had about 3 different Oyimbos that I work for. This year now it's just black people, Nigerians that move among Oyimbos that want to now start building businesses in the Oyinbo land. So look at him. This is look at his top project. So what he did was, when I checked his profile, I realized he had a lot of portfolios, but he just picked the best ones. So if you should work on any new project now, you just replace them. You can see just 3 projects only, and look at his blog and publish, and then And that's all. Let's go to the next part. Is about. Do I even have about on my page? I don't have too many information. So this is about page. I have too many information. I'm actually working on another site. I'll show you my site that I'm working on. So this is my guy. Look at the experience with all my experience and everything goes on. So let's check resources. So on and on like that. To the same VZ2. Let me show you. I want to actually code a new portfolio and I started January this year and I've not been able to finish it. Where is it? In fact, yeah, this is it. I've not been able to finish it all this far. Let me open, where's the preview? I actually prefer to open the preview. Wow, okay. So that is basically how a portfolio has to look like. Just something simple. You don't need to make it too busy. Just make it straightforward, make it easy to use. So this is what I would just want to redesign something else for myself. I've not been able to finish it. Maybe I'll even work on it tonight as well. So I'm thinking of I make use of this because if anybody asks for portfolio, this is what I used to send to them. Because I know no, there's a link to maybe Behance or something. There's always a link to somewhere that will take me elsewhere. So I can always decide to put it there. But I want to actually code something from ground up again. I had an initial portfolio that I was using before, but I got tired of it. I'm always tired of any design that I make. I'll definitely want something new. And I've been on this since January. I finished it. Okay, so this is it. It's not completed yet. So this is it. It's just purely black and white. So I'm designing it and then I will have to code it. If it comes to about, this is my about page. I also have information. Then design process. I haven't actually filled up the content, so it's just then freelancing. So this is where I want to add all the freelance job that I've been doing so far. So I just added here. Then my phone parts. So every form project that I've worked on, just put them here. And then the resume will now take them to the Google file. So this is for the mobile as well. Like the stress of designing and then coding is a lot. I finished the entire desktop part. The mobile I haven't finished. And once I'm done with the mobile, I have to start coding. And I'm not done. I think I have about a few screens there. So this is the mobile. So this is my menu. You can see. So the menu. So this is the mobile. And you can see it's the same concept about then it goes like that. Then my design, you can see I haven't done design process, I haven't done freelance, I have like 3 pages left to do. So this is the portfolio that I've been trying to walk through. So if you feel you don't want to use the VZ method, you can try to design a portfolio for yourself. But when you design a portfolio for yourself, you know you have to get someone to code them for you. So, and once you're coding a website, it means you want to buy a domain name, a website. So that is like an annual investment because you have to renew. It's not really that expensive. I think it's close to both the domain and hosting. You shouldn't spend more than 25,000 every year. So the advantage of owning a site like that is because the one I was using before has expired. If not, I'd have actually showed us. The advantage of it is mainly because of the opportunity to let you actually display everything that you want. Like this VZ, is limited. You can't put up a lot of things. So that's the reason why. So if you don't want to go through the stress of creating VZ, you can actually create your portfolio right here on Figma. And I'll show you how to do that. So I'm creating a new draft. So that is where I will end the class. I'll just randomly explain how to create a portfolio. You see this way this one is done here, exactly like this. So let me just show you how to do that. So the advantage of this one also is it won't stress you. And once the person you're sharing your portfolio with, if they have a profile on Figma, they will automatically have a copy of your portfolio. They cannot steal your copy design. I'll show you how you would avoid that. So the first thing you need to do now is come to the title, then give it an actual name. Nobody can ever change this name except they have access to your accounts. So the reason why I'm not using this is because my portfolio is not focused on designing alone. I have portfolio on research, I have portfolio on business analyst, I have portfolio on Scrum, I have portfolio on software engineering. So I have them differently. That is why I did not want to use Figma. So I wanted something that is more of this. So once you've done this title part, then come to the page here, change this to let's do cover here, then come here and do portfolio. So the cover, the reason for cover is these two, sorry, these two pages would not display on one portfolio link. If you look at what I showed was when I was showing you my portfolio link that I was designing, and I showed you two different portfolio links. So that is, they were from two different pages, so they cannot be on the same page. So the reason for the cover is, look at the way all these overviews, look at all these parts. This is how your cover page would always look like. So you can easily design anything you want to design. You make a duplicate of your designs. You can even put your picture, but you have to make it very attractive for anybody to want to click on and share. So under the portfolio, that is where you now start putting your design. So how do you put your designs without letting people steal your designs? So this is what you now have to do. It's going to be very time consuming because when you're sharing the link, you'll be sharing the prototype link. You will not be sharing this Figma. Once you click on this, what has been generated here is what you'll be sharing. So I'll just use this design thing that I did here. I'll use it as an example. What I want to do now is you come to frame. Now your portfolio can come in desktop design, mobile design, or iWatch or anything. So the best thing to do is pick a desktop frame. Don't pick a mobile frame. Don't pick any desktop frame. You just pick any desktop frame. So all your portfolios will be using the same desktop frame. You don't resize this desktop frame. So when you want to preview, it falls in place. So let me say this is going to be my first portfolio. Let me zoom in. This is going to be for example, this is my first portfolio. So this is it. I clicked on the frame. Then just right click, come to copy and paste as name, copy as PNG. So you look at this bottom until it says PNG copied before you can go ahead and paste it. Still copying. If network affects it, you will not be able to paste it. So it didn't give me that indication. So if I go ahead and paste it, I doubt if it's ever going to work. You see, it didn't work. It's showing me link to the Calendly that I copied from Busy. So we have to go back again. That's a shortcut of his own, I think. Control Shift C. Copy as PNG, then you wait for this guy to actually show us that it has been copied successfully. We'll wait for it. The network is slowing us down. No wonder. It didn't work. I have to continue doing it until it works because it has to work. If it didn't work, I have to refresh the page. So the reason for copying as PNG is nobody would be able, once you are pasting it there, it won't look like an editable thing like this or something you can easily edit. It won't look like this anymore. So the entire thing will look like a full image. So that is what you would now display as a portfolio. So you can just copy that prototype link and share. So anytime you have a job, just copy, redesign it. The way you're going to upload it on Behance, structure it that same format, put it inside that same text of, I don't know what's going on. Let me just refresh. Is it because I've opened too many folders? Let me close. So you put it here. If it's not, if you're not going to cover it enough, you can just drag. It's okay to drag the height, but you don't have to drag the width so that your portfolio link will not be distorted. Okay, load up, 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 load up. Okay, let me try it again. I hope the network will not stop this camera. Copy. Still the reason why it's not working is network. Can see. And I want to actually show us. This is the preview. No, this shouldn't be. The preview will come in form of a laptop. It doesn't matter even the laptop. You can make it come in form of anything you want it to come in form of. But just make sure it works that way. Why is it doing this? It does not copy. I won't be able to paste. I'll be able to paste it in. Although the weather is not looking nice there today, so. Come on, if it doesn't copy, I would, so that it won't delay us. I'll show you a link. Of, did it copy? I didn't notice it. Let me paste it in and see. Then it was unable to copy. But it's network issue. If it doesn't show an indicator that it has been copied, it would not work. That's just basically how it works. Let me open. There's this OG's site. That was where I got the idea. Network is not network is not nice to do. Not nice. Not fair. Come on, come on, come on. But the network is fine now. I just opened a site just now. Okay, let me just send to work. Just want to, I'm going to show you. So this is, let's say this is our portfolio. This is the prototype. This is where we have all the design. So just click share prototype. Then copy link. You're only giving access to it. So this link that you copy is what you use as your portfolio. You can put this on anybody that asks. So now, once you see this single screen will cover one entire project. So if you have another project that you want to share, you duplicate again, then another one again. You continue to duplicate as many. So this site is going to be fully focused on your portfolio. So let me show you a sample of what I've been trying to show you. Let me try this again. I just wish this could work. So this concept is great for designers. You don't have to go through any stress of, even if you don't want to use Behance, but everybody would prefer to use Behance. But there's nothing wrong if you use this. Behance is also great. I would open up Behance as well. The problem with designers and developers is we focus more on getting more jobs than compared to focusing on building our own products. We hardly even focus on building our products, on building our portfolio rather. You can see there is a section where people can comment. So this is the cover page. Let me fit it to screen. This is a cover page. So once I start using the arrow key to move, you can see this is one page. So this is his portfolio. I think this is a network issue. That is why it's squeezing around. You can see there all of the portfolio in one Figma link. All of it in one Figma link, whether it's an animation, whether it's a design, even if it's 1,000, Figma will continue to contain it. But I think my network is slow, that is why it's dragging. So that is just how the concept works. But what you just do is you click on the frame, come here, then copy as this until it shows you copied. That is when you come here and then you paste it in. Once you paste it in, you'll be pasting it as a PNG. You will not be pasting it as an editable content anymore. So you come it as a PNG and very quality. It's depending on the size and the size of your entire design concept. That is how it works. So let me show you Behance, and then Dribbble. Even Adobe have their own portfolio sites too. So there are a lot of sites that you can consider. So this is Behance, this is Dribbble. So you can just sign up. Now, Dribbble would only let you create just one header section. If you want to start creating a very long design on one page, you have to go for their pro plan. But their free plan only lets you create just one. You can see this is just one. Okay, still loading. So it only lets you create just one. Okay, this is just one. And of course, that particular design you're uploading has to be your best work. You can see then they had more information. So they had their emails these days. That once you see my work, you like it. Look at this guy now. He was able to add extra more. So he's not even probably, he's definitely using the pro version. Because the free version would only let you upload just one image. One, and that's it. But for Behance, you can upload even prototype. You can upload anything you want to upload to cover through. Oh, the last time I uploaded was December. God of mercy. So this is my own portfolio. So let me open this. So you can easily upload as many work as you want. You can easily upload as many work as you want. You can see you can just put up something, anything, any design that you want to. So Behance is also great. Once you're able to design everything, we just have to like package everything, then easily just put them up. You can see you can upload as many as you want. Someone commented. That's interesting. Good color choice. Oh, thank you. It's been a while I uploaded it. So you can see you could just easily upload it. So all these are images. So you can either use VZ, you can use which other one did I show? You can use the Figma, you can come and use Dribbble, you can come and use Behance, and as well you can follow through with the Figma format, whichever way works. The goal is they just want to see everything you do. So which one is actually the best? The ones with the website, which is VZ, is actually the best, because by the time you start having a lot of portfolios, people would not just come here and start uploading. They will not come here and start looking at your designs. And there are times that you will not even have time to design a very long, like what I have here, design a very long thing. Once the job is done, you want to jump on another thing. So do you really have time to now start designing everything here? So you probably won't, not even probably, definitely won't. So, but when you use VZ, you only get to upload your best work. So if 2 out of all your designs are your best work, you put it there. So once you have a new best work, you put it there. So that is how you just continue to build up on it. So all other ones can come into Behance next time when you feel you have the time. Or if you feel you don't want to invest in those kind of websites, you can also come and use the Figma method. Just change it into a PNG. You don't have to download it first and then upload it. You just easily copy it and then use this method or if you want to consider using Dribble or this Behance, you can do it. Another place is Instagram. Instagram is a great place to actually get, people will definitely enter your DM. Instagram works like magic. But sadly, I've never been able, I hardly even upload there. But Instagram works like magic, to be honest. Instagram is really great. Like really, really great for, let me show you. They want to let me enter. I'm looking for someone. I just want to show you sample of someone. I would have loved to show you mine. If you visit mine, I'm only tweeting on UX design these days. I don't use to portfolio. So I think this guy has a link to, let's check his Instagram page. Now what is going on? Oh, there's a link issue here. The link he forwarded in, the link he had it did not work. Oh, he made a grave mistake here. This was what he added. He added his own username. He didn't put the direct link. That's some annoying. That's some annoying thing. I don't blame him though. There's some site like that. Once they ask you to put your IG profile link, you just put your username. They will automate the rest of it. But this VC did not want it that way. But he didn't notice. He didn't even have. Okay, this is an example of a portfolio. But he didn't really have a portfolio here. I'm looking for someone that actually has portfolios. Though actually, Instagram is another great platform that you can just showcase your design. This is one good one. So you can see, you can easily just put everything right here on Instagram. So you could use any of all these platforms. And then on your Instagram page, there's always your link is there with you. So we will need to meet on Monday so we can continue with our design. Election holiday has finished. So please, let's continue with our activities. Okay, so do you have any question?
Yeah, please, I have a question.
Oh, okay.
See that phone card, that phone part you were talking about on Busy.
I'm busy.
Is the image I'm going to upload or the link to where I designed those stuff, or maybe Behance or something? I don't know.
Which part? Is it the portfolio part?
Yes, the portfolio part.
Yeah, it's the image. Once you add the image, then you add a link. So your link can either be the prototype link. It can either be the prototype link or the Behance link. But I think the prototype link is even much more better. So either prototype or Behance. Yeah, this section, right?
Yeah, yes.
So once you need the first thing you need is an image. Once you had an image, so the image can just be like a cover, so something to attract them. So if they want to like know more about it, that is when they tend to click on it. So once they click on it, you should either take them to any link that you want, anywhere you want them to visit. That is where they would visit. Okay. Okay. Any other question?
Why wouldn't I?
Okay, so I don't know why people are not here tonight. I guess everybody is busy or they're forgotten. So, but holiday is over rather. Let's get back to work. So thank you very much for tonight. I will share the recording as soon as I'm